everyone, I'm Teddy Newbury from Teddy Newbury Various Covers. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play some more open chords. Now, in my previous video we learned how to play the chord of G, C, D and A. Also in that video I mentioned some key facts that will also come in handy in this video. So if you haven't seen my previous video already, it might be a good idea to just watch it through. Now, in this video, we're going to be learning how to play the chord of A minor, E, and E minor. They're all very lovely chords. At the end of the video, we're going to be practicing these through a strumming pattern, including these chords, just so we can get our heads around them and hopefully become experts at playing open chords. Okay, so the first chord we'll be learning today is the A minor chord, and that sounds like this. It's a very nice chord. So, to play it, we're not going to play the open E string, so we don't include that in the chord. So, the first string we'll play will be the open A string. Remember, open means we're not going to put any fingers on it, and it'll be its original self, which sounds like this. Next, the string below that is the D string. We're going to put our second finger on the second fret of the D string. That'll sound like this. Got that? Next, we'll be putting our third finger on the string below the D string, which is the G string. That sounds like this. Like that. And finally, we're going to be putting our first finger on the first fret of the B string. That sounds like this. And then for the last string, we'll just be leaving the open E string open, so the high E string sounds like this. So once we've got all them notes, we should get something that sounds like this. And that is the A minor chord. Now if you've successfully played that, well done. And if you haven't, keep trying, you will get there. You just need to keep practicing. Okay, the second chord will be the E chord. Now the E chord sounds like this. It's very nice. So, to play this, we're going to leave the first string open, but we are going to play it. So the low E string is going to be open. Sounds like this. Next, I'm going to put my second finger on the second fret of the A string. That sounds like this. Next, I'll be putting my third finger on the second fret of the string below the A string. That's the D string. That sounds like this. We're going to put our first finger on the first fret of the string below the D string, which is the G string. That'll sound like this. And then the two strings below that, which are the B string and the E string, we're going to leave them both open, so that'll sound like this. For the B string and for the E string. They're open, which means we're not playing them. So, once you've got all your fingers in the right place, you should get something which sounds like this. That's the E chord. Now, as usual, if you manage to do that successfully, well done, and if you haven't, keep trying. There's plenty of time to practice. There's no deadline, really. So, once you've got it, you can carry on to the next chord. Our final chord today will be the E minor chord. Now the E minor chord sounds like this. Now really I could just say, get your E chord and take off your first finger, but I'll go through it so you get it. So, we'll be leaving the first low E string, so the low E string, open. That sounds like this. Then we'll be putting our second finger on the second fret of the A string. That sounds like this. Then we'll be putting our third finger on the second fret of the string below the A string. Now that's the D string, so that'll sound like this. And then the strings below that, which are the G string, the B string and the E string, we're going to leave them all open. So because they're open, we're not going to play them. So the G string open will sound like this. The B string open will sound like this. And the high E string open, that will sound like this. Once you've got that and your fingers are all in the right place, we can strum and we'll get this sound. That's the E minor chord. And, as usual, if you've got that successfully, well done, and if you haven't, just keep practicing, it will come. Okay, so now we've got our A minor chord, our E chord, and our E minor chord. We're just going to put them onto a little easy strumming pattern so we can remember them a bit easier. So we can maybe go down up on A minor, we'll go down up on E, and then we'll just go down on E minor, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll keep doing that, so we get 4. Just go 1 on A minor for the last chord. And if you keep practicing that, you should have successfully have the A minor, E, and E minor chords. Now, once you've got them chords, you can maybe fasten up the tempo so we can go. Or, if you're getting a bit confused, we can slow down. And finally, if you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe. I'll be making a new video shortly. Bye and have a nice time.